Hello? Why did that change? Hello? Why did that... Okay, well, that's fixed now. Hi, Angelina. Thank you for prompting me to fix that. Yes, I can see your chats. Okay, back to the game. Full Gora. So, I needed to make batteries in a thing, and that thing is called this thing. Cool. So let's just work backwards. If I'm working on these numbers, I want 2 accumulators and 2 supercapacitors per second. Hmm. For now I'm going to just map out how much of the raw inputs I need, so all I really need is the productivity-based math, and then I'll add in later when I'm actually designing the supercapacitor build, I'll just optimize that the same way I did here. But so, if I'm doing 2 of these, that means I need... two of this per second, which ends up being... 12 times the ingredients on this. Yuck. So that's going to be 2 holmium plates per second, 2 conductors per second, 1 battery per second, and 4 greens per second. Let's start writing this down. So that was 1 battery, 4 circuits, 2 holmium, 2... Oh no. We're out of the things? Why? My dog, oh no! My dog, why though? Why though? My dog, oh no. Ah. Where's the other global one? The plapper? I think the plapper is global, yeah. What are you waiting for? Same stuff. Same reason. It's okay. We're fine. We're happy. Cool. Oh, that fell off hard. That's going up though, that's nice. Where is it? There. Okay, we don't actually have that much of that though. Let's just get a couple mining productivities, I think. Right. Why not? Right. Maybe. Or rocket part. No, it's mining. We are way behind on mining. That's a lot of that. I have a lot of that. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, back to Fulgora. So it was 1 battery, 4 circuit, 2 holmium, 2 superconductor. Cool. And 5. 10. Numbers. 10. 10, what's it called again? Electrolyte? Cool. I hate it so much, man. Okay, let's go ahead and just make some display panels. What? Where am I? Weird. Okay. That's just gonna keep happening forever and ever, I think. Display panel. Where is it? That one. So that's gonna happen. It was 2 of this per second plus 2 of the other one a second. Yes. Which is going to end up being, let's say, 3.3 batteries and 1.3 iron plates. So that's 4.3 batteries total. Which equals blah, blah, blah. I hate it so much. I really do. Oh no. It's Jover. It was Jover before Jar did. That's not what I meant to do. So. Time to break out the trusty phone calculator. Actually, speaking of batteries, I need some AA batteries. Let me order those real quick. I can get them tomorrow for free. Yay! Go. Okay. Batteries. On the way. Separately, batteries in the game. Calculator. Cal. Okay. It was 4.3 that I need divided by 0.17. That is going to be 25.3 times this recipe. Times 0.13 is 3.3 of the ingredients. Wow, that lines up. And however much sulfur. Yeah. 25.3 times sulfur. Uh, 69.5. 0.6. 69.6 sulfuric acid. What next? I need some of these. I decided I needed 2 of that. Right. Yeah, just the 2. Nothing fancy there. Just 2 of that, which looks like a quarter. So, a half. I promise that makes sense. What I just said. 2 per second equals a half each of copper plates, plastic, and chromium. Cool. Oh, and it looks like 2.5. Yes, 2.5 light oil. Which is such an unbearably small amount. It's not even funny. So what am I missing right now? Green circuits. Yuck. I can't stress enough how yucky that is. I don't think you understand. It's very yucky. Because of how much I hate it. Dear Lord, maybe I'm just importing green circuits. Oh my god. Oh wait, I am importing green circuits, aren't I? That's like a whole thing I've been doing. What is that? Meme Media Lab? Yeah, boy! You know, maybe I just do that, yeah. Okay. Volcanus to whatever this planet's called. Fulgora. Bam. And I'll import some iron plates. And some copper plates. I decided I didn't need to do that, didn't I? Let's hope not. And some plastic. I probably do need to do that. Cool. You're stopped at novice right now. Get these off of Volcanus, please. This is picking up from novice. Why though? Bam. Go. Go, 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 go. Is there anything else? I don't think I want the volcanoes pick up. Do I? I don't know, man.
I'm just here for the zipline, man.
$3K tungsten. Why? Why am I doing this to myself? Weird. Very, very, very weird. I think I turn off Volcanus pickup. I don't think I can afford to turn off Volcanus pickup, though. These are working, right? I don't see a reason why this would be clogged, you know? So do I have space for the things that I'm asking for? Let's turn this down to 1K. And let's also say maybe that down to 1K. I think that's plenty. We are not getting processing units off of Volcanus, though. That is not at all happening. No, sirree. Thank you. Let's just import the copper. Screw it. Cool. Go ahead and drop a lot of tungsten onto Novice, please, and por favor. Go, go, tungsten. Cool. We're all bricked up. Yeah, I think that's good. Hey, we're going. Hey, we have our mining prod. Yay! That should help on Fulgora, right? Yep, that made them faster. So now we're getting more than a full green belt out of that. Which is really funny when you think about it. Okay, back to this. So that's just going to get a lot of this for me. That's nice. And what it probably means is that I want to overbuild that by kind of a lot, because that's a separate export of this planet. Right. I guess what I haven't answered yet is how much quantum processors do I actually want per second? Which to me sounds like... I don't actually need that many. Do I? Yeah, so maybe superconductors is not as big of a deal as I've been making it out to be. I mean, it's a big deal for the moment until I get my fusion up and running on every planet. But I think that's kind of happening anyway. Yeah, the bigger deal by far is legendary quantum processors, because everything that quantum processors go into is, other than that science pack, which I don't need many of them for it, Yeah, everything they go into, I'm going to want legendary versions of. Kind of soon, actually. This goes up by 2.5 times. That goes up by 2.5 times. Yes. Okay. I can also recycle them. That's not bad. Never mind, it's pretty bad. Oh, I need so much carbon fiber. Oh no. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Right. Yeah, you get it. Okay. What next? Bah. Bah. And I can't stress this enough. Humbug. Do I not have ice? I'm out of ice. I'm iceless. That's just never... No, it has. Never mind. It has. Okay. Ice. Ice. Baby. I'm iceless. Am I iceless because I'm botless? Nope. I'm just iceless. Unless that number... Or was it... Oh no. Oh god, it's so painful. Why? Why is it so bad? When you say there's a lot in logistics storage, it must be counting like this. No, sorry, that. Right? Never mind, I just have a million buffer chests that are all requesting ice. What? What? Why? Why is this not requesting the ones in the... Oh, request from buffer chests. I didn't realize I had to click that. That's my bad. The only one that I don't want requesting from buffer chests is that one. Basically. Yeah. Cool. How much buffer chest capacity do I have? These are all of them, right? That's 6 times 2.5. That's one of the numbers, isn't it? Yeah. So let's say greater than 14k. Fun. Mining productivity just keeps going through the roof and it's very cheap. Do I have that right? I think so. That's funny. back to Fulgura. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Where was I? Probably this, right? Electrolyte. And after electrolyte, I'll know total holmium. Yeah. And that'll be most of it. I really will. Okay. So, electrolyte. Oh, dear. Let's call it 52 electrolyte. $52 is going to equal 26 each of the liquids and 2.6 stone. That was so much easier than I expected. The liquids being holmium and light oil. No, sorry. Heavy. Yes. 26 holmium. 26 heavy oil. And 2.6, right? That's what I said. Stone. Yes, correct. Okay. Awesome. Simple. Easy. And then where's my holmium solution? That one. Yeah. I'm over full on holmium. Ugh. Fun. Let's actually, I can just mouse over it here, right? So that one is a number, right? Certainly one of the numbers. How could it not be? Yeah. Wait, first of all, how much did I actually want? It's 26 plus another 52. Right? Yeah, sure. So 78 total. $78 of that is going to be basically just 10 times this. I'll go ahead and say 11 times this. So yes, 78 equals 55.55 stone plus 1.21 holmium plus something. Uh, 0.55 stone plus 1.55 holmium, or 1.21, sorry. Plus... Is that real? Dear Lord, that's a good ratio. Okay. Oh, or. Gotta make those things very clear. Oh, I didn't add, because there are holmium plates used somewhere else in this recipe, so I don't... I'll add that in a second. It was 0.55 times 11, which to me sounds a lot like a number. Certainly one of the numbers. 6.05? I believe it. No, 6.1. Water, right? Yes. Cool. But then... That's the only place I'm using holmium, right? No, there. Yuck. Okay. Then I need another 2.5 holmium plates. Yes. Yes, 2.5 holmium plates. Eh. Well, that's already really good. I do have them. Where are they? Come to me. Fly, my pretties. Come and fly away with me. Come and fly away, come and fly away, come and fly away with me. Oh my gosh, we did. Oh, we're about to not have that. Okay. But we have agricultural. We're very agricultural around these here parts. Fuel Gora. Okay. Where was I? So I just changed all of my math, didn't I? My god, that is tragic. Did I even? Yeah, I did. You know what? The only thing that means is that I'm overproducing a bit, so I'm not going to change anything. I'm just going to keep it as is. How much better did the math even get? From normal to uncommon gave me an extra 15% productivity. That sounds about right. Sure, so all of my numbers are 15% off, that's fine. Whatever. I'm not playing that game right now. Get away from me. What did I say I needed again? I needed 2.5 total homium plates. I'll just round that down to 30 extra solution, which is almost exactly 4 times this. Yeah, so 108. And then I add 4 times those things to each of the, yeah. So I add 0.2, 0.44, and what is that? 2.2, right? Yeah. I add 0.2, I add 0.44, and I add 2.2. 8.3. Nice. Get bazinged all over, idiot. Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Uh, 2.5 equals basically nothing. That is called homium solution, right? Yeah. What have I been calling it here? Yes. Cool. Okie dokie then. That's almost everything. I need to melt some ice. I need to melt a lot of ice for cracking and sulfur and stuff. And I think that's basically all I'm missing. So I'll have a miscellaneous input column, I guess, of like aggregating all of the copper plates, iron plates, plastic, stone, that kind of thing. Or ice. I should get ice. So how much water do I need? Oh, I need the, I need to know cracking before I know how much water I need. That's unfortunate. Although it looks like I don't need that much ice. I mean, water around here. Wait, that doesn't do literally anything. I feel like there should be a better way to make this than a chemical plant. I think I've said that before. Weird. So that is 8.3 water. It's the only thing that needed direct water input, isn't it? Yeah. So 8.3 water here is like nothing. Yeah, that's stupidly easy. The crack-a-lackin' setup. I need 2.5 light oil. Heavy oil doesn't require cracking. And I need 69 sulfuric acid. How much ice am I getting from the cracking? Or from the thing? 5%. Yeah, I'm never going to run out of that. That's an easy part. I'm not even going to bother doing the calculation. Okay. Cool. So I think basically what we have now is something. That had to happen, didn't it? Oof. So let's see. It's 2.6 stone. Plus 0.75 comes out to 3.35 stone. For green circuits, and I think I'm getting those elsewhere. Actually, no. No, I really can just recycle blue circuits for the greens, can't I? Feels a little bad, but they're abundant here. That's fine. That probably also works for the plastic, doesn't it? Because plastic is going to come from reds. One red is half a plastic, right? And one blue is half a red, so one blue is a quarter of a plastic, so that is an abysmal rate. Oh no. Is it? That might actually be the correct rate. Oh my god. Show me that one more time. One blue is a quarter of a plastic, right? Because it's half... One plastic is half a red. One red is half a blue, so I get a quarter of a plastic per blue circuit. Which means I have a total surplus of greens. I have a disgusting surplus of green circuits. Ugh. Brother, ugh. Okay. I'll allow it. So if half a plastic... I need 2 blues per second, basically, if I want to do that. 2 blue circuits per second compared to 1.65 holmium ore per second. I'm gonna have that many blue circuits. Oh, and I get reds. So I might not even need to do all of it. Let's do the math on reds then. I forgot reds come out of scrap. So reds are going to give me the same number of plastic and greens, so I do need to recycle some blues for it, but not that many. It's cool. Okay. What am I doing with my excess greens, though? Who knows? That's very unfortunate. Maybe I would just rather import things. It's hard to say, honestly. It's very hard to say. I mean, I'm importing for iron no matter what. I am actually importing for iron. Like, how else am I getting iron here? I get raw batteries. I didn't have to do any of that. Okay, everything's easy. I should have just started with that, shouldn't I? How did I not start looking at this? Okay. Okay. I can also recycle LDS for the plastic. It's all free. It's all just free. How much plastic per LDS? 1.5. Really? Wow. 1.25, excuse me. Excuse me. So I don't actually need copper plates. Do I? No, I need it for this. So that's a relevant question now. Is ratio of copper plates used to plastic used is 1:1. Copper plates used to plastic used is 1:1. But I get a lot more copper plates out of that. So I'm throwing away a lot of copper plates in this process? Is that real?
Yeah, this is real.
So basically getting the plastic out of the things is going to result in a copper plate surplus and a steel surplus that I'm not doing anything with at the moment. And I think I just have to be okay with that. Okay. So this turns LDS into things. I think that's wrong. That went in priority left. Got it. Okay. So that's going to be blue boys. That one's going to be red boys. I don't think I need to recycle anything else for this. Oh, I know how to do this. Yeah, that can be something like greens that I know I'm not recycling further. And then that can be reds. And that's where I draw some form of a line. And then that can be, I don't know, something. Chromium ore never gets recycled. Did I break power? No. Oh, but that's only because that's getting power, basically. I think literally everything that gets down here just immediately recycles, right? I mean, like trash recyclers, basically. Like this. Sure. I believe it. These are horrifying. That just wasn't connected literally at all. It's really funny. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. And then that one can be Blue Boys, right? Where are my substations at? I'm feeling subby. Apparently I want them of higher quality. That one too, sure. Simp for claims. Arnars. But you can't get a delivery. That's fine. That is unfortunate. Glebescience. Quick! Collaglobulins! Sure, why not? I like rocket parts as much as the next guy. How much progress did I make? $20K. That was a weirdly difficult thing to find in that UI. So currently, Aquilo Science is literally only good for the rocket parts, right? Oh, and the railgun speed. Maybe I need that. I actually desperately need that. Damn. I think I can afford it. Right. Right. Sure. Fuel gargle. We're full gargling here. Mm. Bam. Go, 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 go.
Bill, nine, Bill, nine, Bill, nine. Bill, yes, guy. Bill, Bill, Bill.
Right? You get it. You're picking up what I'm putting down. You're squeaking at me sideways while I walk around silly style. You know what's good. Right? Yas. That got filled. You know what that means. It's poopy time. Thought so. Meme Media Lab. Meme Media Lab. Now, maybe I eventually also do the version of this science where I, like, import these things. But I think that's not happening anytime soon. We have a lot of Fulgura science on the way, don't we? And we're making a lot, just in general. It's actually really nice. How much are we making? Was it really only 2.5 a second? It felt like it was moving a lot faster than that. It's going so much faster than that. Where is that coming from? Oh, I get it. It's because this stock is getting refilled. That makes sense. Are we gonna have room? Rough. Drop the greens. And the copper, I guess. And the plastic. Just fucking drop shit, man. Pow. 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 Drop it. Thank you. Oh, and that. Oh, and that. Okay, okay. We are Fulgurites. I'm full gorging over here. I'm full of my gorge. My gorgelets. Okay. I'm sad. That's not going to work the way I want it to. Why does that look so much like scrap? I hate it. Okay. that right? I hope so. I think that works. Wait a second. Yes. Yes, that's how that works. Okay. Okay. I believe it. Right. You were there.
You're picking up what I'm putting down.
So I need
Ice, baby. Blah, la, 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 la.
I need batteries. I need gears. I need something. Stone. What else over here again? Oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, because I'm gonna need copper, I'm gonna need other things, I'm gonna et cetera's, you know. Blah, 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 blah. Copper. Iron? Do I still need iron? No. I have the stone, I don't have holmium plates, but I don't need it. I have the holmium ore, which is fine. I have batteries. I have green circuits. I don't have green circuits. I have green circuits. Plastic. Slapstick comedy, right? I still need iron plates. Fine. That's actually simple enough. I just do the gears thing. And then that gears can be iron plates. I'm assuming I'm going to have enough. I had a destroyed alert. Is there a way to see an alerts history because that's relevant. That's a bird. That's a very birdly bird. You know what they say about birds? They're the words. So what I wanted was that, basically. Cool. Okay. We're missing... No. We are missing! Ah!
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm making a huge bet here. I'm a huge betting man with a huge betting plan. Basically, the bet is this. I am hoping that I will never need more of these recycly setups. Which I don't think I do. I think I've basically eliminated that as a possibility. Yep, we're fine. Okay. And now it's just a matter of grabbing out the rest of the things that scrap can turn into. Let's just go down the line. Solid fuel, concrete, steel, copper cable directly from scrap. I didn't know that. I think that's it. Yeah, solid fuel, concrete, steel, copper cable. We have an extra gear thing. Oh no. Mean. Solid fuel, copper plate, steel. The other one. Concrete. No, copper cable. Solid fuel, copper cable, steel, concrete. That thing. That's the combo. Solid fuel. Copper cables. Where there? Concretion. And steel. Ba-ba-ba-ba-zinga. Ba-ba-ba-ba-zinga. How's Fufu doing? We're foofing. We're foofing around on the foofster. This guy hasn't been delivering anything ever. That's funny. He probably doesn't really need to. I probably don't actually need this one. That's funny. So Fufu wants 2 more engines, 2 more grabbies. Grabby patties, as I like to call them. Oh no. Stuff got dropped. Good luck, bots. What else does Fufu want? A lot of legendary tanks. So how many? None. Yuck. Okay. Well, that's very easy then, isn't it? 24 then, right? Yes, exactly 24. Legendary, those things. I think that's just a bit too much. Which is fine. I do not mind. It is fine. Wow, we are at a surplus, aren't we? That's cool. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's go ahead and drop a legendary Roboport manufactory. Why not? Sounds like fun. I thought that said 7.6k for a second there. Whew. My brain almost exploded. Okay. What next? What next? What next? Nut monkey. Do 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 do. Nut monkey. Do 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 do. So is Fulgora just not requesting those splitters? Because I was just at Fulgora. Yeah, it's not. That's sad. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's why the like... Yeah, this dropped off when I replaced it with that. That makes a lot of sense. But still, we're getting a bit uncomfortably low.
On power. Power. Chowder. We need the power chowder.
Okay. So I think this setup is mostly done. Not entirely. I'll fix that in a moment. You know, I can and probably should just hook this up, though. I'm just gonna tell this guy go straight to Fulgora and drop your stuff off. Just because I want Fulgora to have some stuff.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
You know, see, it's already a problem. Hmm. Did I ever put the iron plates down? I must have. Yeah, here. Cool. You know what? I think that's a good point to take a break. I think Fulgora is almost all set up to start making a lot of science output. I just need to actually place all of these machines in the correct order and hook them up to these belts. But it's basically already done. Yep. Sounds good. See you.